Number 1. In the late decade, some doctors believed that babies did not feel pain. British and Irish doctors' research in shows percentage of people were sure that children from 0 to 12 months old did not feel pain, and percentage of people were not sure about this. At the time, doctors in some major surgeries often used only local anesthesia for infants. Whether children feel pain for less than a year has been debated for years. But now it has been proven that newborns and even those who are still in their mother's womb can feel the pain. Number 2 is more likely to die while bathing than to win the lottery. According to various estimates, the probability of winning the prize in a lottery of the door million to the door, there are millions. Unfortunately, the probability of death in the bathroom of your home is much higher. That is the door. It's 1,000. However, many people believe in the good fortune, and some of them even win lotteries. Number 3. During our lifetime, we may be exposed to murder thousands of times without realizing it. This depends on where you live and the number of people you meet each day. If you live in a small town during your life you will face the killer. But if you live in a big city and meet hundreds of people every day, you will be next to thousands of killers throughout your life without knowing it. The problem is that most criminals, including serial killers like Ted Bundy, pictured above, are like ordinary people and can live seemingly normal lives. The gang had been working in a call center for some time, helping people there. He took those who wanted to commit suicide to the emergency service. He reportedly rescued them. But behind the mask of this honest man, there was a kidnapper, a criminal and an aggressor who until he committed, he was killed. Number 3. Most often, the bodies of climbers who died on the way to Mount Everest remain there. In Mount Everest there is an area known as the death zone, and from a height, the 1,000 feet of the mountain, about kilometer, begin. Mountaineers who lose their lives in the area have their bodies permanently there because no helicopters can fly at that altitude, and carrying corpses in such conditions is very dangerous, even for experienced rescue teams. But another shocking thing is that climbers heading to Mount Everest use the bodies of some past climbers to point out their location. For example, one of them was the body of a man known as the Green Boot. Until then, the man's shoes were on the way to the summit until the remains of his body disappeared.